Hello dear children, welcome to the class. Today is the 8th session of this chapter depreciation. In the last class, we have introduced the concept of provision for depreciation, that how depreciation is charged in this account, provision for depreciation account. In today's class, we'll be solving few practical problems based upon the concept. Now, to understand this concept, where recording of depreciation is done by creating a provision for depreciation account, let us solve question number 14, which is given on page number 14.51 from the book T.S. Garewal 2020 edition. Before starting with the solution of this problem, let me acknowledge and thank the author and publisher of this book, Double Entry Bookkeeping, Financial Accounting, by Mr. T.S. Garewal. Now the question is as follows. Following balances appear in the books of Rama Brothers. On 1st April 2016, machinery account balances 80,000. Provision for depreciation account balances 36,000. On 1st April 2016, that is at the beginning of the year itself, Rama Brothers, that is, they decided to sell a machine for rupees 8,700, and this machine was purchased for rupees 16,000 in April 2012. Prepare provision for depreciation account and machinery account on 31st of March 2017. That means we have to prepare the machinery account and provision for depreciation account for one financial year starting from 1st April 2016 and ending on 31st of March 2017, assuming the firm had been charging depreciation at the rate of 10% per annum on straight line method. Let's solve this question. Solution number 14 from this chapter depreciation, and this question, it was given on page number 14.51 from the book T.S. Garewal, Double Entry System of Bookkeeping 2020 edition. Now, as per the question, the balance of the machinery on 1st April 2016, two balance brought down. मशीनरी है, मशीनरी एसेट है बेटा, एसेट का हमेशा डेबिट बैलेंस होता है. फाइन, बढ़ेगा तो डेबिट होता है, एसेट अगर डिक्रीज होगा तो क्रेडिट होगा. So two balance brought down given in the question on 1st April 2016 is 80,000. The balance of the provision for depreciation account on the same date, that is on 1st April 2016, by balance brought down. Now the provision for depreciation has got a credit balance, है ना? If we recall entry हम क्या पास करते हैं जब भी depreciation charge करते हैं provision for depreciation account में? Depreciation account debited to provision for depreciation account. तो provision for depreciation account की हमेशा क्रेडिट बैलेंस होता है. जब भी डेप्रीसिएशन प्रोविजन फॉर डेप्रीसिएशन में चार्ज होगी वो क्रेडिट होगी. And here in provision for depreciation account, debit means decrease. Now by balance brought down, it is 36,000. This is the balance of provision for depreciation account given in the question, 36,000. Now, as per the question, on the same date, on 1st April 2016, they decided to sell a machine for rupees 8,700. Fine. On 1st April 2016, a machinery was purchased. So entry is bank account debited to machinery account. Not a purchase, the machinery was sold. So by bank account, this machinery was sold for rupees 8,700. देखो बेटा, जब कोई मशीनरी सेल होती है ना, तो हम एंट्री क्या पास करते हैं? मशीनरी जब सेल होगी तो हमारे पास बैंक अकाउंट में अमाउंट आ जाएगी. मेरी एंट्री रिकॉर्ड होती है बैंक अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू योर मशीनरी अकाउंट. मशीनरी चली गई आपके बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट में, चली गई मीन्स डिक्रीज हो गई. When asset is decreased, it is credited. So it is sold for rupees 8,700. We'll pass this entry. तो अगर मैं इस एंट्री को पोस्ट करूं मशीनरी अकाउंट में, तो ये एंट्री क्या आएगी? That when the machinery is sold for rupees 8,700, तो मशीनरी अकाउंट की क्रेडिट साइड में हम पोस्ट करेंगे बाय बैंक अकाउंट 8,700. Now it is given in the question कि जो मशीनरी सेल हुई है on 1/4/2016, it was purchased for rupees 16,000. ये मशीनरी परचेज करी थी हमने 16,000 की. लेट्स डू द वर्किंग ओवर हियर, देन आई विल रब इट. फाइन. ये मशीनरी जो हमने परचेज करी है, सेल करी 8,700 की, this machinery was purchased on April 2012 for rupees 16,000. The cost price of this machinery was rupees 16,000. Now this machinery is used for 4 फाइनेंशियल ईयर. फाइन. देखो कितनी देर हमने यूज करी. फर्स्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर मेरा क्या हो जाएगा? 12, 13. देन सेकंड इज 13, 14. थर्ड 14, 15 एंड फोर्थ फाइनेंशियल ईयर इज 15, 16. और आपको ये देख लो हम कहां पर हैं? On 1st April 2016. The balance is 1st April 2016. And when that means for 4 financial year, we have to provide depreciation on this machinery which was purchased on 1st April 2012 for rupees 16,000. Depreciation is being charged on straight line method at the rate of 10% per annum as per the question. That means मुझे हर साल जो ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट है मशीनरी की, उसके ऊपर 10% depreciation देनी है. And every year, और पूरे complete financial year है, every year 10% of 16,000 will be 1,600. So every year 1,600 depreciation has been provided. और ये 1,600 depreciation is included in this 36,000 amount. Fine. तो जो total depreciation for 4 years अब तक की charge हो रखी है, that amount is 6,400. फाइन. सो टोटल अब तक 16,000 की जो एसेट हमने परचेज किया था, उसके ऊपर अभी तक जो डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज हुई है, दैट इज फ्रॉम 1st April 2012 till 1st of April 2016. That amount is 6,400. So what is the book value of this asset? Now just remember this figure. This is 6,400. Now the rule is, हमने क्या रूल पढ़ा था प्रोविजन फॉर डेप्रिसिएशन का, कि when the machinery is sold or an asset is sold, then at the time of sale the total accumulated depreciation right from the date of purchase till the date of sale जितनी होगी is going to be transferred to the machinery account. रीजन क्या बेटा? अगर मशीनरी सेल हो गई तो उसके ऊपर जो एक्यूमुलेटेड डेप्रिसिएशन थी उसको हम अपने बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट में क्यों रखेंगे? उसको हम मशीनरी अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर करके क्लोज कर देंगे. तो यानी कि प्रोविजन फॉर डेप्रिसिएशन से डेप्रिसिएशन, एक्यूमुलेटेड डेप्रिसिएशन विल बी ट्रांसफर्ड So the entry passed will be, again we'll show this entry in the working note. Entry passed will be provision for depreciation account debited to your machinery account. और अमाउंट कितनी होगी टोटल 6400. फाइन, अमाउंट विल बी 6400. बेटा ये हमने रिकॉर्ड नहीं करी, आई जस्ट रब इट, आई एम जस्ट शोइंग यू ये एंट्री बनेगी कैसे. नाउ लेट्स पोस्ट दिस एंट्री इन द रिस्पेक्टिव अकाउंट्स. प्रोविजन फॉर डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट की डेबिट साइड पर टू मशीनरी अकाउंट. सो ऑन 1/4/2016 we'll write टू मशीनरी अकाउंट, क्योंकि जो मशीनरी सेल हो गई उसके ऊपर जितनी एक्यूमुलेटेड डेप्रिसिएशन है, राइट फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ परचेज टिल द डेट ऑफ सेल. 1600 एनुअल डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज हो रही थी. 4 इयर्स तक हमने ये मशीनरी 16,000 की यूज करी. एक्यूमुलेटेड डेप्रिसिएशन इसके ऊपर 6400 हो गई. दैट वील ट्रांसफर ऑन द सेम डेट बाय टू द मशीनरी अकाउंट एंड वील राइट ओवर हियर बाय प्रोविजन फॉर डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. प्रोविजन फॉर डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. अब बेटा ये मैंने अमाउंट यहाँ पे ट्रांसफर कर दी 6400 की. नाउ लेट अस सी, मेरे पास 16,000 की मशीनरी थी. आई मीन टू से कि जो एसेट हमने सेल ऑफ किया उसकी ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट 16,000 की थी. लेट मी शो द वर्किंग नोट ओवर हियर. 16,000 की उसकी ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट थी. फाइन, दिस वाज द ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट ऑफ दैट एसेट. उसके ऊपर टोटल एक्यूमुलेटेड डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर 4 इयर्स की हमने कैलकुलेट करी 6,400 की. फाइन, सो बेटा जिस ईयर में, दैट इज ऑन 1 अप्रैल 2016, जिस ईयर में ये एसेट सेल ऑफ हुआ है, उस ईयर में इस एसेट की बुक वैल्यू, इस मशीनरी की बुक वैल्यू थी 9,600. फाइन, सो 9,600 की इस एसेट की बुक वैल्यू थी. लेकिन ये एसेट सेल ऑफ कितने में हुआ 8,700. सो इफ आई सब्ट्रैक्ट 8,700 फ्रॉम 9,600, देखो 9,600 बुक वैल्यू थी लेकिन हमने इसको 8,700 पे सेल किया. दैट मीन्स द डिफरेंस विच इज इक्वल टू 900 इज अ डिफरेंस. सो 900 का हमको लॉस हो गया. 900 is the loss. So what we'll write here, by loss on sale of machinery which is debited to your profit and loss account. It is debited to profit and loss account 900. Fine. This is shown on the credit side of your machinery account. Now see, if you will take the sum total of 8,700, 6,400 and 900, you will get that the sum total is 16,000, which is nothing but the cost of the asset which is disposed of, which is sold off. अगर ये आ रहा है इसका मतलब मैंने यहाँ तक अपना क्वेश्चन ठीक कर दिया. फाइन, मेरा जो सॉल्यूशन निकल रहा है that is correct up till here. Now beta, out of 80,000, let me rub these working notes. Now out of 80,000, 16,000 of machinery is being disposed of. तो बच्चे हमारे पास कितनी मशीनरी रह गई? 80,000 में से 16,000 की मशीनरी हमने डिस्पोज ऑफ कर दी. So the value of the machinery which is left in our business is 6,400. So on 31st of March 2017, we'll provide depreciation on the remaining machinery. तो जब depreciation charge होती है तो we credit the provision for depreciation account. So by depreciation account, we'll charge the depreciation for 12 months on the remaining machinery, on the remaining machine, and this amount is 64,000 is the original cost. Straight line method is used. we charge depreciation at the rate of 10% per annum. So the depreciation charged is 6,400 on the remaining machinery for the rest of the year. Fine. The financial year is closed now. So let's now take out the balances of the respective account. Here on the balance of the asset account is on 31st of March 2017 by balance closed down. Fine. This is 80,000 minus 16,000 which is equal to 64,000. अभी हमने calculate किया and this account is closed. We'll write the total and this account is closed and we'll take the balance on the debit side of the asset account on 1/4 of April 2017 and we'll write to balance brought down. The amount is 64,000. Fine. Now let's balance this provision for depreciation account also. So if we balance provision for depreciation account, we are going to get a credit balance. How? On 31st of March 2017, after charging depreciation, we'll see that the balance closed down is to balance closed down. It is 36,000 and the total on both the sides is 42,400 and we'll take the credit, the balance of provision for depreciation account on the credit side. So on 1st of April 2017, by balance brought down, this balance we are going to take in the next financial year and this is accumulated depreciation charged on the remaining machinery is total accumulated depreciation is 36,000. I hope that all of you have understood the solution of this problem. That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.